As we continue Journey of the Heart, The Path of Conscious Love by John Wellwood, Chapter 7, Part 2, Disillusionment as a Stepping Stone. In promoting expectations of unending bliss and security, the dreams of love sets us up for shock and disillusionment when we come down to earth and encounter the pain and difficulty involved in creating a satisfying relationship. When these expectations are not fulfilled, it is easy to become bitter and discouraged with oneself, with the opposite sex, or with love itself. This was certainly true for Tracy, a woman in her late 30s, who had been through many painful disappointments with men. She had grown up assuming that a man would come along one day who would naturally want to take care of her and start a family with her, and that she would of course live happily ever after. Yet her life had turned out very differently. No man she had ever wanted had been willing to commit to a relationship with her. She had had to support herself financially, and she was now facing the dreaded biological clock, fearing she might never have a family at all. Yet at those times when relationships fail to live up to our high-flying dreams, and we fall to earth with a jolt, life may actually be giving us a gift by trying to wake us up. Disillusionment, the recognition that reality does not match our fantasies, is an inevitable and important part of love's path. By bringing us into alignment with the way things are, it can open our eyes to the truth of our situation and help us move in more healthy, positive directions. This can be a real gift, as artist Carla Needleman points out. Disillusionment is an extraordinarily interesting state of being, having immediate and far-reaching effects. It is a sacred state that has power. The experience of disillusion stops thought. This has the effect of bringing about in my whole organism a quiet and seriousness that unite me as nothing else has the power to. Only then the mind is receptive and can experience a moment of more precise knowledge. As long as Tracy tried to ward off her heartache, she was unavailable to the more precise knowledge that her disillusionment offered. What she needed to do instead was to let herself fall and then listen to what her pain might have to tell her. Often the endings of significant relationships provide an opportunity for this kind of descent into our depths. If we fight our pain and try to ascend again too quickly, we will have to face its lessons even more intensely later on. Opening to the grief of disappointment and loss and letting ourselves go through it allows old dysfunctional structure to dissolve and new wisdom to enter. Tracy's disillusionment with relationships offered her a glimpse of certain truths that would help her mobilize herself and move beyond disrepair. Move beyond despair. No one else could save her from feeling her aloneness or her wounds from the past. Intimate relationships cannot in themselves heal the basic ache of being a separate individual. No one else could ever provide all the healing, love, security, or nurturance she dreamed of. It was futile to seek from a man the confidence she lacked or the love she wouldn't give herself. Painful as these realizations were, they grounded Tracy in reality and gave her a path. She needed to connect with herself more deeply and develop her own strength and confidence, instead of waiting for a man to bring these qualities into her life. After taking these lessons to heart, Tracy eventually found what seemed to be more promising relationships. Yet, within a few months, she discovered that her partner was not everything she had hoped he would be. She had discovered some things about him that she strongly disliked, such as self-centered tightness in his energy. Ordinarily, at this point, she would have started to close down and protect herself, yet this time it was different. Even though Mark was not the answer to all her dreams, something inside her would not let her close down so quickly. She felt a fresh, deep quality in their connection that she did not want to throw away. She wanted to try to keep going, to stay open to him, just when she felt most tempted to turn away. Okay, that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care and blessed be.